talking. Like
You
we
just be talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I look in the camera, but like I don't make it like a focal point to look in the camera. I guess I just look in it whenever I feel the need to. Like
Okay.
if I be like, so people out there,
Boy.
you know.
Okay. What you gotta pour your shot.
But I'm recording also, which I don't know if
Why I feel like that was a lot.
Because you heard the bubbles, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. I might need some grape juice too, but
Oh
no. But I'm gonna take a
gosh.
shot. I'm gonna take
You got Red Bull.
I'm gonna take a shot, but like after this, I'm gonna probably
You
just
pour some in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be drinking like grape juice type. Alright, did you pour something?
Yes, it's in there.
I couldn't see it at first.
It's in there. Okay, wait, what is this?
Okay, cheers to just growth and true friendship.
Period. Yeah. I love that.
Right, what was you gonna say?
I don't know.
Alright,
Ew.
Now probably the grape.
You want some?
Yeah.
Let me call you up.
Yeah. You know, little podcast tender.
Please. You want more?
That's good. Just a little bit.
It's you making a mixed drink with Patron is crazy.
Yeah, I just gotta have a little spice, you know. That's all. Yeah. So.
I'm dead.
Alright. Okay. So, welcome to another episode of Q'sRoomPodcast. This is a different episode we got here. It's a little 1v1 episode. I never did those, but, you know, this is a special person that I have in here, so we got to actually get into more topics, you know, into some conversations of our own, and just go ahead and introduce yourself. I believe that you're a public figure. This is how I would introduce you. Public figure, you know, fashion icon, dancer most importantly, entrepreneur. What else you do? You do photography. You say videography now. So yeah, just kind of all over the board. I should say. How would you introduce yourself?
For those who don't know me, I'm Jami. I'm from the Funk 817. I'm a dancer. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a photographer. And a sneakerhead. If you know me, you know.
Yeah.
It gives that, but I definitely dibble and dabble in a few different things. Big entrepreneur for sure. So. Yeah.
So I have a game that I have. It's a segment, just a little icebreaker for us before we get into the conversation. It's called Off the Dome. So it's the most randomest words that I have. And so I'll give you 10 words, and after every word I tell you, you have to say out loud the first thing you think of whenever you.
Why does it make me nervous?
Here's this word.
Like my brain finna.
I think you good now though.
Okay.
All right. Bingo.
1.
Catfish.
Fried.
T-shirt.
Clothes.
Skateboard.
DC.
Run.
Track.
Middle.
Seatbelt.
Cartoon.
SpongeBob.
Air.
Airplane.
Concert.
Beyonce.
Cell phone.
Text.
Okay. You killed it.
That made me a little nervous. I'm like, what?
But you good now though.
Like the middle one? The middle word?
Oh yeah.
Like middle?
I would have said like Malcolm or something. I don't know. But it's like some random stuff that you could say pretty much. So tell me about how you got into dancing. Were you like the little kid that like come show the people you can dance, you know? you know.
Okay, so according to my people, they put me in dance when I was 18 months, and then from then on, like, I naturally just gravitated to that.
Okay.
And then in elementary school, they put me in, like, studio training. So just to see if I like it and if I really wanted to do it.
Early.
And then,
Yeah.
And then middle school, I started taking it, like, pretty serious. So I was dancing at school and then doing studio training. High school was the same way. Was on the dance team, but I was still doing studio training. And then I went to college for it. And then I started my professional career after that.
So you was just having fun with it, like, as you grew up?
Yeah, but I knew, like, I wanted to take it seriously. Probably, like, around, like, 13, that's when you start realizing, like, okay, when I grow up,
you want to...
Yeah, like, I want to be on stage or I want to do this.
Was there anybody at that age that you was looking at to, like, that you wanted to dance like, or kind of like impression?
At that age, I definitely was influenced by, like, Jabberwockies.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, America's Best Dance Crew.
Yeah, I remember
Dancing
that,
with the Stars. So You Think You Can Dance. Like, So You Think You Can Dance was, like, at an all-time high back then. And it wasn't, like, how it is now. But, like, it definitely inspired me and, like, also, like, a lot of dancers at that time, too.
Like, you just wanted to be a part of it and stuff?
Yes, because it, like, would show, like, people who, like, literally came from nothing.
Yeah.
And then they go out here and they show their talents and, like, people then are giving them a chance. So it was just, like...
Just from loving dance and So, I remember what was that, America's Best Dance Crew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I remember when the Jabberwockies won, it was, like, a crew, I think it was called, I think that was So Real Crew.
Yeah, So Real.
From Houston.
And they still have a studio, and we still go there, and we train till this day.
For real?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Till this day.
I never knew that. But yeah, I fucked with, like, they vibe and, you know, they style and how they dance for sure. So, of course, we got to point out, you know, the elephant in the room, you know, you performing at the Super Bowl. That's just so surreal to, you know, some people. I wanted to know personally, how did it come about? Like, did they text you, call you, or?
Okay, so basically, like, first of all, let me give a shout out. Shout out to Amaya and Dila, because they're the ones who inspired a lot of this. Because two of our friends, they had went to the Super Bowl and they danced the year prior.
Oh, okay.
And it was like having somebody.
Who was that then?
The person I just shouted out, Amaya.
Yeah, I know. Who was
Rihanna.
it? Oh, it was Rihanna. Yeah. You're right.
But we were like somebody who's so close to home that we see every single day, every single week we're training with them.
Yeah.
If they can do it, we can do it too, you know?
Yeah.
And so it definitely like lit a fire under my ass, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to do it. Like, can't nobody hold your hand. Like, you're gonna have to figure it out. So I just did my research, did what I needed to do. It was a long process.
Yeah.
It was a long process.
I bet.
And I auditioned, and at first, like, I didn't hear nothing back. And I was like,
So you actually auditioned? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we had to, like, send in a submission video.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, they'll, like, call you back. And I didn't hear nothing for months. But then it was getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer.
To the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. Well, like, let me explain a little bit more. So they have, like, their core dancers, which is, like, the main people that he's been on tour with, or the people that are, like, on stage with him. Right. And then he has his extra, like, his field cast and stuff, like, opportunities for us. So if you're a core dancer, like, you would have been booked, like, a year prior.
Yeah.
Which is the goal, which is, like, what we want to do next.
Right.
But even still, this opportunity was still big for us to even be a part of it. But we literally got a call, like, 3 weeks before. Mm-hmm. And then they told us that we made it and that we had to come down there and that we basically was going to be down there for like almost a month, and it just went.
They sent you an email. An email, okay. Mm-hmm. Did you believe it at first?
I remember the day like it was yesterday. I went to work and I told my best friend at work, I was just like, I'm stressing, like I haven't heard anything, like I don't know what's going on, like I'm upset, I had a bad day at work, and literally we were in the middle of closing, and I got an email, and we all looked at each other, and we just started screaming, and my manager came, she ran out, because she thought someone was breaking into the store.
Hell yeah.
But it was just like, she was just like, I told you, like, you just have to stay down, like, be faithful, and, you know, believe in yourself, and what's supposed to be yours will be yours. What's meant for you is always gonna be for you.
For sure.
You know, timing is everything. So it was just my time.
Okay, so we're gonna get more and more into just that experience. Of course, we won't just talk about that, but I just, you know, like I said, it's a surreal moment for, you know, a lot of people. And whenever you were actually on the experience, you know, you was flying to, you know, Vegas and all that. Just, I'm sure you were soaking everything in and everything. What was some things that inspired you or like stood out to you?
Well, first of all, we drove.
Oh, y'all drove. Scratch that, not flying. Drove. I didn't know.
We drove to Vegas because it's like, if I'm going to be out there for a month, who's going to Uber?
Yeah, that's
every single day.
Oh, you was out there for a month?
3 weeks.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Who finna Uber around that time?
That's gonna rank up.
The prices was mad crazy. It's already expensive. Gas $5, like.
Yeah.
And we wanted to be able to like go and come as we pleased. And you got mad rehearsals, 14, 15 rehearsals. You want to be able to leave and go, but still keep your money.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, them Ubers, they add.
Man, especially in, like, being there in Vegas, like...
During the Super Bowl?
It's gonna
everything, the price up.
Like, everything, that makes sense.
Yeah, so, just driving through, like, different states, New Mexico, Arizona, it was crazy. Driving through mountains, like, never seen it.
It probably was good to drive, too, though, you know, see everything.
But it was, like, crazy, like, seeing the snow, seeing the sun, seeing different animals. Like, I just was, like, soaking everything in. Like, oh, wow. Like, it's just crazy. Yeah, it was just super, super crazy.
Did that inspire you, the whole, just being there, you know, dancing afterwards? Like, did it inspire you to want to do more? You know?
100%.
For sure.
I cried so much during the trip. It was kind of crazy. Like, because when we got there, it was like, oh my God, like, this is real. Then it was like seeing all the like people that we look up to, the craziest top choreographers in the world. Sean Bankhead, Isabel, people that we look up to. Just seeing Usher himself, like, we in the same building with him.
That's crazy.
We working with him, like, it just really, like, it was like, okay, it's go time.
You seen Beyonce, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I seen Beyonce.
Yeah, that's crazy,
That's the only time I didn't act professional. Other than that, I was cool.
Other than that, you was like, this is where I belong.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. So, after, you know, we'll probably, you know, go back to some of those things. But more of, like, back into, like, your childhood and your, you know, your hometown. What was it like growing up?
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, my parents definitely, like, supported me. My parents are pastors. They're busy, but they made time to be at every show. And, like, my siblings, they went to every show. Anything I did, they were there. Yeah. So it was like, you know, I was blessed to have parents, like both parents in my life, to support me through whatever I wanted to do. I mean, they didn't force me to dance. It was something that, you know, like, I chose and I pursued it. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's good. Was it anything that you learned from them with your career? You know, like just dancing and stuff? Yeah.
Patience. 100%. And just being like, if you're going to do something, you got to put your all into it. Like, don't half-ass. Yeah. Like, that's one thing my parents, they like, okay, if you're not going to do it, then we're going to take you out. Like, if you're not going to give your all, especially if they paying for it. Yeah. At the time, you know, it's like, we putting all this money into it and you half-assing.
It's
you
wasting.
Know, so it definitely pushed my work ethic, my drive, like, to always give 100%. Yeah. So I definitely learned just to give my all with whatever I'm doing. It don't matter what it is.
But it's just so easy if you already love to dance. So
100%.
It's just like,
it's way, way easier because you got that love for it. So you're going to want to do it to your best ability.
Yeah, for sure. You from Fort Worth?
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised. Fort Worth. That's loud. Mm-hmm. Did you have any friends that you was dancing with, like, for a long time that you still, you know?
It's crazy because I've danced with so many people. And it's like, okay, when I was younger, I grew up dancing with some people. And then, like, we kind of, like, went our separate ways. But now we've reconnected. Okay. And so some of the jobs I've booked, like, I'll be like, oh my God, I grew up with this person, or oh my God, I went to school with this
crazy.
person. Like, it's really like a full circle thing. Like, it's actually
like some
crazy.
of your peers, like even though y'all was not locked in all the way, you still. It's like y'all both was just rising up. That's love. And then there's some people that you might think that they was gonna be there, but they don't.
It
you know.
wasn't. And that's the sad part.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't realize that like the more you elevate, you do lose people.
You lose a
and
lot.
that is something that I was not prepared for.
That's true.
I was not prepared for
You
that.
lose a lot of friends that you thought that would be your friends forever. You know.
It sucks.
It's crazy, but it's reality, you know?
Yeah.
And I think people kind of reveal themselves.
Oh, 100%.
Once you get at certain points of.
Oh, 100%.
Your life, yeah. So, how do you go about that? Like, how do you carry yourself with that? Because I feel like you're not a get back type of person.
No, I'm not a get back. You know, I leave things as it is, you know? Like, I give to God and that's it. But I started doing this thing where I give myself 24 hours.
Right.
24 hours to cry, 24 hours to be mad, 24 hours to be...
24 hours? That's it?
Look, so, like, I try to give myself 24 hours to go through all my emotions about how I feel. If I'm angry, I'm be angry, whatever. But that next day, I pray about it, and I don't talk about it no more. And I try not to, like, harp on it. Because when you harp on it, what does that do? That doesn't change.
Yeah, it's
nothing.
Just... And then you're, like, kind of, like, just dwelling on, like...
Right, and so I've just been trying to give myself 24 hours and to move on. And, you know, you're human. Like, you have feelings. It might take a little bit longer, but I just try not to, like, just dwell on it.
Yeah.
And just move forward. I wish people the best, and
just keep it moving.
Yeah, you keep going. Like, that's all you can do.
Yeah. So, you in sneakers, of course, you know, get into the sneakers.
Here we go.
I don't really like to be...
What you got on today?
Shit, just some little bakes.
Okay.
You know, I see you got the cool gray 11s. I can't go wrong with those. But you in sneakers, I feel like you have... How many pair of sneakers do you have?
I really don't know. It's over.
Haven't counted?
It's over 250.
Easily, probably.
Yeah, it's over 250.
What's your favorite retro?
That's hard.
Like if you could wear one retro.
Bread ones, easily.
Like, or just number wise.
One.
Just ones?
Yeah.
I like that. You can't go wrong with ones either. Yeah, high top.
But I feel like it's
a lot of colorways too.
Controversy with ones. People who have like bigger feet, they be like, oh, they look long, or I don't like the way they look, but I can never go wrong.
I like how they look with like pants.
Yeah, like the silhouette is definitely nice.
Yeah. I like the fours. Like, I just love the fours.
Fours are nice. I would say that's
just,
the second.
They're not too much and they're not, you know, too little.
Yeah.
You know, they're just some chill, you know, a little casual shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Say, for instance, you going to the store or whatever. You might be going grocery shopping or whatever. What's like your go-to shoe you just like to put on?
My go-to shoe?
Yeah.
Crocs.
Of course. Crocs.
Crocs
I'm thinking you're going to say, like some forces or something.
No.
Okay.
Them slides.
I guess that's an easy question if you just going to the store.
It don't matter where I'm at. Even if I'm going to rehearsal, I got Crocs on.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have a sneaker that you just like damn... Well, you got like 300-400 pair of shoes, so I know you don't never be like, damn, I ain't got no shoes.
But I do be acting like that.
You know? So what shoes, like, just be like, I can never complain if I just grab these.
A 1 or a 4, 100%.
Yeah, I feel that. Definitely some forces, like some lows.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
You like the black ones? Like,
I do wear them.
Do you be on that type of time with them, or when you put them on?
Yeah. I feel like it give me a little superpower. Like if I put this on today, I can't be fucked with.
You like shit. I got these black ones on.
No, but it's crazy because like I'll walk into the store and people be looking and they be like,
yeah, like
I had a
clean though, probably.
Stop me in Foot Locker.
Because you had some black ones.
Yes, he was like, "Are you okay?"
That is wild.
I said, "Yeah, G, I'm good. Like, are you good?"
Yeah, that is wild.
He was like, "Well, I see the shoes that you got on." I just started laughing. Cause
if everybody knows.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
So, what keeps you motivated in life to just keep on moving forward?
Definitely my faith.
Your faith?
Yeah. I'm such a Jesus. I'm going to pray about everything.
I like that.
Like, I don't care what nobody think. Like, that's the only thing that's going to get me through it. Like, because at the end of the day, all you got is you.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
So you're very, very into just faith and, you know, you're very spiritual. I feel like that kind of directs you in the right path as far as, like, with your, you know, your dancing career and stuff. The blessings that you're receiving. Is there any, like, dream artist that you would just love to perform with?
If you asked me this like 5 years ago, I would have automatically said Beyonce. But as I'm growing and elevating, like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
As long as it makes sense, as long as it's right and it matches up, like, with me, like, I would be grateful for any opportunity. Like, all I want to do is be on tour. Like, that's the goal, is for me to do at least one tour. Like, that's all I want to do. And I would literally just be so satisfied. I wouldn't even care. Like,
tour, like, just with another artist? That'd be fun, I feel, just going across the states.
Especially, like, because that's what, like, dancers work towards.
Yeah.
You want to be on stage. All over the country, all over the states. Like, yeah. Is there
something that you feel like you could be better at?
Yeah.
Just, not even with dance, but just overall.
Like just me as a person? I say just taking care of me more. Sometimes I'm on go mode all the time, and I don't give myself the attention that I need the way that I do other things. Like, I put my attention and my effort into so much, and then I'm, like, hanging on by a string by the end of the week because I'm not giving myself what I need. So I gotta pour. I need to pour into myself a little bit more. And I'm definitely working on it because, you know, I know it. I'm acknowledging it.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's very important. It ties into, like, you know, having a clear mind to be able to pursue your goals and continue to be, you know, positive and make progress towards, you know, where you want to go. I think that's probably the most important thing is, you know, paying attention to yourself and the things that you really love for yourself. Like, you have to tend to that because, I don't know, we get so tied up sometimes and
100%.
We don't realize until, you know, I don't want to say it's too late, but towards the end of the week, you're like, okay, now I can focus on me, but it's just like, shit, the week already over. I done drained out my energy on others, you know? So, yeah, I feel like that's definitely important.
What about you?
Things I need to get better at? As you can see, probably the camera and stuff. Because, matter of fact, I'm going to share this because she had to help me, you know,
it's okay.
Get my camera stuff together because, you know, I'm doing this by myself, you know, so I had to take...
But props to you.
I take the time to put my Sims cards in and get the camera angles and stuff. But, yeah, she helped me, you know,
It's okay.
She been doing photography and stuff, you know. We could go ahead and get into that, too. Because I believe, I mean, well, you say you've been dancing all your life, but that was like something secondary to you at a point, right? Where you just, you know, into photography. So, how early did that start?
It was like 2017 is when I first picked up the camera. One day, me and my sister, well, I had always, like, loved photography, but I never, like, had a camera. I was always stopping on the side of the road, taking pictures of stuff, or taking pictures of my friends, doing photo shoots and editing them on my phone. And then my sister finally was like, you know, I'm going to let you borrow my camera, and I never did it back.
That was it?
And that was it. We just kind of went from there, and I had shadowed a few people that did, like, wedding photography or newborn photography, so I got a taste of, like, everything.
You started getting clientele and stuff? So you just like,
let's go.
Yeah. Do you love it like that, or you just do it for fun?
I used to love it, but I feel like I started to, like, grow away from it because I had just dealt with so many shitty experiences. Like,
For
people
real?
just are,
Like,
they don't be wanting to pay.
not showing up and shit?
Yes, wasting my time or
Damn.
complaining or like, you know, and there's a photographer for everybody.
Don't do that shit.
There's a photographer for everybody, and there's just some shit I just cannot deal with. And it just, like, it genuinely, like, started messing with my, like, mental health, and I was like,
Yeah.
let me take a step back.
Right.
You know, and, like, I'll do it for my friends, for my family, but I don't just be taking clients like that no more because I don't love it as much as I used to, you know? And that's okay, like.
But I think it's definitely good that you still have it under your belt. Like, even if you're not focused on it so much, like, you ain't got to, like, scramble for, oh, I need to find this and that, or somebody else that's closer to you. It's just like, you got somebody right here, you know? Mm-hmm. So I think that's something, a good, you know, trait to have, you know, for yourself. What, besides the Super Bowl, what was, like, you feel your biggest accomplishment when it comes to, you know, like, dancing career so far?
Probably Astroworld.
Okay. So
it was crazy.
How was that process? Was it was different from the Super Bowl?
It was different. It was random.
Yeah.
It was super random. I had been training under Kylie Bright for like a good couple months. Yeah. And one day I was driving with my parents and she was like, do you want to dance with Pharrell? I was like,
what?
What? Like, is this real? And she was like, yeah,
no,
like,
for real.
You just gotta send in your resume and your headshot. I already put you down. Like, I didn't even have to audition. It was word of mouth. And she was just like, you know, like, I see your work. Like, I see you've been training. Like, and I feel like you deserve this moment. And I was like, I could not believe it was real. So we had to Posty Fest first, which is like Post Malone's thing. Like, he has like a festival in Dallas. Okay. So we did that there. That. And then the next day we drove to Houston and then we did Astroworld the next day.
No sleep at all.
No sleep.
Probably just out for adrenaline, though. Like,
no sleep.
You just like, man, we just did this and that. Like, let's go. All right, so you know this Q's Room podcast, so we don't be like super serious all the time. You know, of course. Like, I don't like the podcast that
you're not serious anyway.
Yeah, not at all. And I don't know. I'm not a fan of the. Well, it's great for some people. I won't bash no podcast, but I don't like to stay serious like the whole time. Yeah. And so, I just got like some random questions top of my head. Say you drunk, right? And like you just you out leaving the club or whatever. You hungry? Like what's the first thing you probably want?
Tacos.
Where at? You got some sponsors?
I don't even care.
Just tacos, right?
not like some like Taco Bell shit, but
like some real,
tacos,
like some
taco
real.
Tacos,
I feel that they don't even know English. Where you going?
No, for real. Like they just be like, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I would say the same thing, especially like you say you like Patron, so of course I feel like some tequila. You just be.
Yeah, you be ready to eat. No, literally, tacos. Like we hungry. Find somebody that.
What kind of tacos you be getting? You get different every time?
Sometimes it depends on the mood I'm in.
I be getting the same ones everywhere, bro. Carne asada, like.
Yeah, carne asada, you can't go wrong.
With the cilantro.
I need some lime.
Oh, for sure. About 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
For each taco.
Literally. Because one is not going to do it.
Nah, for real. I feel that. We just going, if you could hang out with a cartoon, who would it be?
SpongeBob. I got so many questions for that nigga.
Everybody's saying that.
I got so many questions.
You're the 3rd person to say that.
For real?
And this is the 4th episode, so that's... everybody says SpongeBob.
He really
I can understand that,
he
though.
He really that nigga.
Like, he real goofy.
He really is.
I wanted to ask people, like, would you let, like, Patrick and Squidward kick it with y'all, or you just...
Me and Squidward have to have, like, a couple rounds outside, because he really be doing SpongeBob wrong, because what is wrong with you, and why do you act like that?
Yeah, he gonna kill the vibe, so it's just cool with just SpongeBob.
Yeah.
How you feel about, like, sharing your location with people? Are you a fan or no?
Less answer this question in real time. How do I feel about...
Well, you probably share location with people, but how do you feel about sharing it with somebody you...
Like I'm fucking with?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Is that...
But you see,
we'll get to that.
See, like...
Yeah.
You know,
I
my friends definitely know where I'm
4.
at.
Yeah.
They know where I'm at. Okay. I feel like with the relationship,
can I get some more of that grape? Because I'm about to pull up on this one. But yeah.
Yeah.
You must want, you ain't even drunk nothing.
Then make me a drink.
Well, you don't make drinks.
I'm fucking dead. Hold on.
She actually poured juice. She told me she just drinking straight, so.
But he wanted to make a mixed drink. You bought these big ass cups here.
But we gotta have a drink if we talking, you know?
Okay.
We can't just be like...
Relationship and locations.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all get to a certain point in y'all's relationship. Everybody's different.
Did you say y'all?
Y'all as in like the word.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me.
You and who?
Well, because you said y'all, like... So.
Y'all as in everybody.
Oh, okay, bet, yeah.
I say people. People get to a certain point in their relationship where it gets to that comfort, like, okay, like, they do it for safety reasons. I feel like if it's for safety reasons, like, I'm stuck on the side of the road, I'm drunk, come get me, you don't know where I'm at, I can't tell you where I'm at.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a flat tire, or I'm stuck, something bad went down, come get me.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why it should be used.
But,
man,
it can get taken out of hand. You and your nigga arguing.
You pulling up if you know where they at.
He not answering the phone. For sure.
Don't do that, please.
Don't. Open the damn door. You know, or like, I feel like I said, he just get taken out of hand. It just depends on.
I feel that.
You and your person. Some people are like, hell no.
Because some people is like, I don't know, like, it could be a creep. It could be kind of like, it could be like a weird thing.
Because it can be invasive. Like, I know people, they'll sit there and they watch their person everywhere to go. Oh, he at the grocery store. Oh, he at the gym.
Or damn, they moving in traffic. Like, you can see the letter just going through the freeway and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
So, I just feel like if you don't abuse it, by all means, you should get that low. Get the low.
For sure. Definitely. I don't really mention it or bring it up unless
they say something.
It's mentioned to me. You know, I think that's when it become a problem when it become a discussion. Like,
oh, you feel like it shouldn't even be a discussion?
I mean, I feel like, okay, so like, say I'm talking to somebody and it's like, okay, we get to this point, like, okay, is it really like that? I'll probably just send it to him like automatically, which I feel like that's how it should be, but
like natural, like don't force it.
Right, but I don't really, I'm not really a fan of like, share your location with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you asking like that, if you asking like that, then like, I don't know, you might pull up.
It's getting a little crazy.
And I ain't saying you might pull up on like some, ain't no telling what I'll be doing, but it's just more on some like damn, like I was just sitting here taking a nap. That's why I didn't respond, you know?
It could just be a little invasive sometimes.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's definitely a trust thing.
Yeah, for 100%. Sure. What's the fastest way or the fastest reason for you to cut somebody off?
Lying.
The quickest way to get cut off by
you? Lying.
About anything.
I don't care. You could lie about
your
favorite color. Yesterday I asked you what your favorite color was. You said blue. Today you saying red. Cut.
How you be finding out?
Cause I listen. Like, you ever ask somebody that same question just to see what they gonna say more than once? Because you got a feeling like, something don't sound right. So let me ask it
to see if they keep on giving you the same response. I feel that.
I don't like that. The lying, that shit would piss me off so quick, and I can't do it.
So what do you, like, when you cut somebody off, do you just do it, or you be, like, you believe in, like, closure and shit, or no?
I do.
You believe in closure?
I got ghosted before, and that shit hurt my feelings so motherfucking bad, and I was like, I don't ever want to be that person. So if I'm going to cut you off, I'm going to tell you, like, Lil Bookie, You lied.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk to you no more. And this is going to be the last time that we talk.
I feel like that hurts more, too, for sure, but...
No, because the ghosting?
Well, it's a respect thing, but...
You ghost people?
Nah, honestly, I...
Yes, you do. Look at
I'll
how
ghost...
you're answering.
Yeah, you're right. I'll ghost people for sure, but... I don't know, it's maybe been a few times where, like, I was, like, on closure, but I just feel like... I don't know. Closure kind of leads to, like, misdirection in my experiences.
So you feel like you just should say no, just...
Because if I try to get closure, like, we might, like, revisit some shit.
I mean, I can see it 50-50.
And so I don't be wanting to even give it a chance. Like, if I'm like, all right, that's it, like, shit, I'm going to just let it be that, you know? Mm-hmm. But you definitely have to be mature to, like, take somebody, like...
Ghosting you.
No, bring you closure.
Oh, that too?
Because I'm like, I don't know. I guess I just be more into, like, why is you even talking to me then? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want me and you was gonna ghost me, like...
You feel like, why are you even saying that?
Yeah, what's the conversation about, you know? And so that's how I look at it, and if it was me on the other hand, I'm cutting somebody off, it's the same way, like...
Yeah.
But I feel like whenever something needs conversation before it, departs, but usually I just don't really bother.
Okay, what's the quickest way you gonna cut somebody off? Like, what would they do?
Probably ignoring me. Like, probably just being ignored, probably. Don't say it like that, like I'm just a nigga out here getting ignored. but I just feel like, I don't know, like
damn, you could text me back one
yeah, like,
time.
I mean, if we kind of, like, talking or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm big on, like, consistency, so it's just, like, if we've been, like, we was texting all day or, like, talking to each other for the last so-and-so amount of time, and, like, what's different today? You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
I feel that.
Not the ignoring type shit. I ain't really a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Outside of relationships, you in fashion,
mm-hmm.
How do you pick out an outfit? Like, what do you look for first?
Shoes.
Shoes first, and then...
Yeah, and then
pants, and then
mm-hmm.
shirt. Damn, that's crazy. Everybody different when it comes to that. I go pants first for some reason.
Sometimes today I went pants first.
Yeah.
I went pants, shoes, shirt, jacket type of thing, but 95% of the time I go shoes first because I don't like to repeat too many of the same shoes in the same week.
So that's the only way you could.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, how many times did I wear this shoe? Like, am I like, this shoe need to breathe or something, or like, you ain't even touched this shoe, so try to do something with this shoe. You know.
And 9 times out of 10, you got a shirt to match with.
Yeah.
For sure. Are you big on fashion, or is it like your lifestyle, you know? I feel like it's a slim difference, you know?
Explain.
Okay, so, like, if you're big on fashion, I feel like, okay, like, if you're going somewhere, it's, like, something that you really are, like, I don't know, like, you real focused on it, like, okay, I have to have, like, this shirt, or one little color is off on, you know?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not more so like, oh, like, I'm just putting something on and I just know how to dress type shit.
I mean, I have those days.
You know what I'm saying?
I have those days where, like, people be like, oh, damn, you got that shit on. But I'm like, oh, I just...
You just
like today.
Yeah.
You know, you was like, oh, you came in.
So it's like your lifestyle, but you're like, really, like, big on...
Yeah, if I'm going somewhere and I know I got to put something on that's going to be fly, like, I'm going to really take the time to, like, plan it out, like, concerts or, you know, an event, somebody's birthday, my birthday. I'm going to start planning that shit
You be thinking about...
like months.
Yeah,
you know?
In your head, you be like, you know how that shit about to look type.
Yeah, like for Beyonce, I started planning 7 months before.
Yeah. For the outfit, one outfit.
One outfit that I only wore for maybe 3 hours.
I feel that.
But it was cute.
Yeah.
So.
I fucked with your birthday shoot that you had.
Ah, thank you. It's
you always go crazy on your birthday.
You think so?
every time, like, your birthday coming around, like, I know you doing something, like, some type of content.
Something. Well, that's the first time I ever did, like, a birthday photo shoot. I had never did one
you
before.
did the Halloween one, too.
I did a Halloween one. But I was nervous because it was, like, so last minute.
During the photo shoot?
What?
For real?
I didn't know what I was going to wear. I didn't know the concept. I just know I wanted it to be, like, big Pisces. I wanted it to give, like, water type of feel.
Yeah.
And I made it work.
Yeah, that's hard. What'd you do on your birthday this year? You just chilling?
Man, I just did the photo shoot, and then I went out with, like, some close friends and got toe up. Toe up. And
From
then,
the float up.
What? And then the next day I had, like, a brunch with, like, my family and stuff. That was really it. Like, I really just, like, chilled. I really didn't want to do anything, but my friends was like, nah, you got to be celebrated. So we did that.
Happy belated.
I appreciate it.
It was a while back, but, yeah, still. We showing love on the pod.
Okay. And, love that.
Okay, so you stranded for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Would you rather be stranded in the middle of the ocean or in the middle of a desert?
It's giving ocean. I'm sorry.
You ready? For real?
I cannot do the heat. I cannot do the bugs. Like that heat.
So you cool with just like, you would rather be like in the middle of like, just in a little ass boat in the ocean. Just,
yes.
You good for 24 hours? So you fuck with the water too then?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's probably why too.
Yeah. But I feel like I've watched so many movies and stuff that like I would be straight. I feel like I know what I'm doing.
But the desert is just probably no survive.
Like, if we can barely survive 75 degrees in Texas.
The desert, that's crazy.
Nah, I'm not doing the desert. I can't do it.
Yeah. You got a point there for sure.
Okay, what would you do?
Probably ocean. Probably ocean.
Just because swim?
I could swim.
Okay.
I just I'm not really like scared of water like that. Like,
yeah, me neither.
A lot of people be freaking out when it comes to that shit, but I don't know, like the desert, I don't know, I don't think I would be out in the middle of the ocean sweating, you know?
Yeah, you could be cool, you know what I'm saying?
The desert, you be hot.
Hot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nah, I can't do it.
Any celebrity crushes, like, at a young ass age?
Christopher.
Oh, duh.
Christopher.
I should have known she's going to say
Maurice
that.
Brown and Jermaine. Jermaine Cole. People be like, you like him? I love him.
Well, I know you like J. Cole like that. Like as a kid though, too.
Nah, it really was just Chris.
Yeah, for sure. Like when he was on like Say Goodbye and all that shit.
Run it. Like he was 16 and I don't know how old I was, but he was mine. That was my man. You couldn't tell me nothing.
You feel like you got a toxic trait? Real.
So maybe a little.
What's that?
Something I like to argue.
You like to? Mm-hmm. You like the challenge or something?
I don't know what it be. Or like, she could be going good, and I'm like, let me start an argument. I don't know why I do that.
That is pretty toxic.
I don't know why I do that.
I think that you are Aries, huh?
I'm about to walk out.
You is?
No, a Pisces.
Oh, you...
March.
Pisces. Aries is next.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know why I said Aries. Probably because they like to argue, too.
Yeah. But Pisces, we just emotional, like...
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't done that in a while, but that is...
Well, I think yeah.
I like to argue a little bit.
What? I'm gonna try to guess it on camera. Okay, so your shit is in March.
Mm-hmm. You trying to guess the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's after the 20th.
No.
Is it the 15th?
Keep going.
It's the 18th?
11th.
March 11th.
Uh-huh.
Why did I think that I knew it? I thought I did, but I knew it was in March for sure.
Yeah.
I be getting mixed up with
okay.
like my daughters and shit. Hers is on the 20th. And then
she an Aries?
She barely missed it by one day.
Oh.
So she's like that last day of a Pisces. Mm-hmm. If she was born on the 21st, then she would have been Aries. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yes.
I'm dead.
But now respect though, cause my mama Aries. But
what's your toxic trait? Cause you're not gonna have me on here looking crazy.
I could tell my toxic trait. I think my toxic trait is I'm not good at communicating at all. I'm not good at I'm not good at communicating, and a lot of women don't take me serious.
Why?
I don't know why.
What is that about?
I don't know why. It's weird, cause like I be serious, but
you know what? I literally say like he's not a serious person.
They just I don't know. Like I don't know. I guess they be thinking I'm selling dreams or some shit, but I just be like shit. Well,
and you be like, fuck it.
That's cool. Like back to my ghost,
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, back to my empty cutoff. But yeah. So I feel like we get into the end. We've got to know about your dancing career.
Mm-hmm.
You as a person with relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Your sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
Your dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So in the next 5 or 10 years, do you got like a destination or like where you will expect to be?
Definitely, I want to have already accomplished the tour. I just started doing makeup last year, so I definitely want to see myself grow.
Oh, makeup too.
I want to see myself grow and really like see how many clients and stuff.
For sure.
I just want to be successful. That's all.
Have you ever thought about? What do you teach like younger dancers? Like kids and stuff?
I taught for like 5 years. But I was pouring so much into them that I kind of forgot about me. So then I took a step back and started pouring more into me so that I did what I needed to do. But I still teach when people need me. I still do what I need to do. They call me in, they need me, I'm there. So yeah.
When did you realize who you were as a person, or are you still trying to figure that out?
I say in college. I was around my parents a lot, so I was finally away from them.
Yeah.
You have to get away. Sometimes you gotta get away from your hometown, even if it's 2 hours, 3 hours, however.
Sure.
And you'll go through some things that'll help you realize who you are.
Yeah.
And what you're built for and how much you can endure.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I went through some crazy things during college that definitely built me up and made me realize, okay, you know who you are.
Yeah.
I
love that.
Yeah.
So it was some times when you was in college where you had to like face adversity and stuff?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like going to college in a prejudiced town.
Where'd you go?
Oh, TJC.
It was a prejudiced town?
East Texas, Tyler?
Huh.
Bookie, let's take a little trip. I'll never forget my first party that I ever went to.
Get pulled over and stuff? Or no?
No, look, I did get pulled over twice, and that's a story for another day. Yeah. But my first party that I ever went to, we drove down this back street. Right. There was a sign that said, if you were hard ER, if you were, turn around
That's
if
crazy.
You are that, yeah. I was like,
it's harsh.
Baby, we going back to the dorm. You don't gotta tell me twice. You're not gonna catch me out here. So yeah.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Mhm.
How long was you out there?
2 years. It was a JUCO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Any advice you would like to give to any young dancer like that's looking up to you or wanting to?
Just don't quit. If it's something that you love, don't stop. And make sure that you give your all. Be educated in the field that you want to be in. Because with dancing, you can take so many different routes, but be educated.
Yeah.
And stand on business when it comes to whatever you want.
I'm standing on business.
No, literally, stand on business when it comes to your rates, your prices. Don't let nobody lowball you. Don't let nobody cheat you. Your morals. Don't ever compromise it for a job. It ain't never worth it.
Yeah.
Just be true to you, you know what I'm saying? Because the industry is crazy, and if you're not built for it, if you don't got that tough skin, you're gonna crumble.
Yeah.
100%. You just gotta be ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready for it. So,
I like that. are you pursuing anything right now?
As far
as you as a whole?
Definitely. I train every week for dance, so heels, hip hop, contemporary, whatever I can do to build myself up so that if an audition comes around, I'm ready. If somebody wants to book me, I'm ready. Me and a couple friends, we're waiting right now in the process. We're trying to get booked for this festival, so fingers crossed because we want it so bad. But even if it doesn't happen, like, there's always 1,000 opportunities for other stuff. So, yeah, I'm always pursuing.
I love that. So I got like a couple more questions. Just filling you out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had like a bad job, like a job you just hated?
Yeah, we're not gonna disclose the artist's name.
Oh, artist, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say like, I don't know, like.
It's a dancer job.
Okay.
But basically the artist was just like calling us a whole bunch of like bees and hoes and acting like this and that. I'm like, baby, you booked us.
Have you worked at a restaurant or anything?
Food industry?
Yeah.
No.
Never? Well, that's why. That's why it's not one of those. Because if you have, then that probably would have been your worst.
But no, working in retail.
Oh, that too, yeah.
I done heard it all. Heard it all. Literally heard it all. You would be surprised the things that people say over clothes, over shoes, over receipts, over 2 pennies that they ain't get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, they didn't take it there before.
Well, I would do that shit. Like, for real. Because you losing people, you know.
Yeah.
I just think it's better to be genuine and pure. And as you go into, like, your career, I'm sure you're seeing that. And with, you know, friends and stuff. Just being pure. I feel like you've been a pure friend for me.
100%.
A genuine friend, you know. I know you don't even remember, like, how we locked in or whatever, but
I do.
I remember, you know. But it was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. It's been years.
It was like
literally
it was
years.
It was like when Twitter was. Like,
I know it was on Twitter.
Yeah, and I think I had followed you like a long time ago. I think you was doing like photography then and stuff, and I think he was like following like one of my cousins or something.
Scarlett?
No, it was Tajay. Yeah, it was
Tajay. Yes, it was Tajay.
And I think she retweeted something, and then I like seen you had on like some orange ones or something.
That picture's old.
Long ass time ago. Yeah. So that's whenever I like, okay, I followed you, follow me back, and then
we just became.
I just think we just seen like the, you know, the creative and the, you know.
I don't even think you had baby yet.
And stuff. Nah, I didn't. I don't think I did. But you seen whenever I got her because I had already had you on like social media and stuff.
That was a long time ago. It's really been like it's been some years. People don't know. People don't know.
But yeah, I'm thankful for that. And before we go, I always like to ask, you know, my guests, if you could give your younger self, little Jami, you know, if you could give her advice, what would you want to tell her?
You can do it.
That's all, and
like,
that could go a long way.
You can do it because there were so many times where I was like, I can't do this, or like I don't think that I got it, or like maybe I felt like it was too late, or I didn't have the resources. But like, you can do it.
And it's that simple for sure.
Yeah, you can do it.
Any words to the people of like what to look forward to that you're working on, or?
First of all, come book. If you need your face to beat, I got you. $50 faces for the low. Fort Worth, Texas. I got
at
you.
Name,
at Blended by Jami, I got you. But definitely just keep on the lookout. It's some things coming. We're not gonna speak it just yet, but
we're gonna keep that.
We in the works. We in the works, and just be ready. When you see it, be ready.
For sure. So that's an episode, you know, for Q's Room, and we gone.
Bye. Period.
I dropped that little grape juice.
I'm dead. The grape juice is crazy.
Uh,